The COVID-19 pandemic, also known as the coronavirus pandemic, is an ongoing global pandemic. The World Health Organization declared the outbreak a public health emergency of international concern. The outbreak was identified in Wuhan, China in December 2019. This is a respiratory virus which spreads through droplets generated when an infected person coughs or sneezes, or through droplets of saliva or discharge from the nose. To protect ourselves, one should clean hands frequently with an alcohol-based sanitizer and should always wear a mask when in a crowded area. Also, should maintain proper social distancing.
There is a great impact of coronavirus on Indian economy. The present situation is having a high to very high level impact on their business according to almost 72% respondents. Further, 70% of the surveyed firms are expecting a degrowth sales in the fiscal year 2020 to 2021. Sectors which would be much affected includes logistics, auto, tourism, mental, drugs, electronic goods, MSMEs and retail among others. According to World Bank's assessment, India is expected to grow 1.5% to 2.8% and IMF projected a GDP growth of 1.9% for India in 2020 because the global economy is affected by the coronavirus pandemic, the worst depression since the Great Depression in the 1930s.
Coronavirus pandemic has significantly disrupted various sectors in India, including oil and gas, automobiles, aviation, agriculture, retail, etc. We can't ignore that hardly a sector would remain unaffected by the crisis. The impact may be more or less. Same is with the education sector in India. As we know, that due to coronavirus pandemic, the state governments across the country started shutting down schools and colleges. As per the present situation, there is an uncertainty when schools and colleges will reopen. No doubt, this is the crucial time for education sector because entrance examinations of several universities and competitive examinations are held during this period. Let us tell you that due to close down of educational institutes, it is estimated to affect around 600 million learners across the world. Measures taken by the educational institutes are as follows: close schools, postpone or reschedule the examination, cleaning and sanitization of premises, consideration of long-term uncertainty, etc.
There are 5 pillars of Atmanirbhar Bharat: economy, infrastructure, system, vibrant demography, and demand. There is a special economic and comprehensive package of rupees 20 lakh crores, which is equivalent to 10% of India's GDP. Package to cater various sections including cottage industries, MSMEs, laborers, middle classes, industries, among others. Bold reforms across sectors will drive the country's push towards self-reliant.
Some businesses can redeploy the unique capabilities to meet society's immediate needs. Luxury goods giant LVMH is producing hand sanitizers in its perfume factory for use in French hospitals. JKEA is giving kits to hospitals in affected areas. These acts will not be forgotten by the recipients and will build a goodwill among wider public for a long time. Secondly, responsible firms will do everything possible to protect their employees, customers and supply chains, as promoting health is priority number 1.
Initially, the trade war set the stage to begin the process, and COVID-19 might be the last straw that will force the supply chain redesign. As part of the redesign, I think we'll be seeing a lot more appetite to bring the supply chain close to customer demand with onshore or nearshore. We will also be seeing a lot more focus on supply chain management in international settings. All the things we teach in our program. we will also be seeing a push for more diversification. If there were more diversification of supply chain nodes across the globe, we would not see the impact of disruption we see now.